Good morning, friends. Welcome back to another video with Coca Cabana. I am here. I was going to show you what I was going to use in my purse for 2025. This comes very, very hard. It is a big change. I currently have a Hobonichi Weeks in my purse that I've used for this year. I really love it because the one side has the calendar. The other side, I can jot memories, notes of what happened on that day. There's areas in the back of the book where I'm able to make lists and things like that. But because I didn't want to spend $30 to $40 on another Hobonichi Weeks for the year, I kept contemplating it. I'm thinking it's good for a whole year. I'm using it. I really enjoy it. Continue with that. They're small books and I figured I could stash them away. But I'm going to try to just use this. Inside here, it's kind of like a traveler's notebook. I get these little notebooks. I took where's the cover? The cover's inside here. But it's like this. So I get these at Walmart. They're like $1, $2. And I throw them in there. We have 80 sheets. So they're really, really cheap. This one I'm using just to jot, if I have a quick prayer for somebody. And this one I was doing my expense tracking. I haven't done expense tracking lately. But I did start writing down different grocery prices or my lip and eyebrow wax, different things that I frequently buy. So that's what this is. Not frequently, but I usually don't buy these eggs, but I wrote it down just to kind of give me an idea. When I go to the store, my hair gel is, let's see, $4.97. I have that written down. So if I want to budget that in, I know I need it that week, I can have this list to look at, refer to, and know how much it's going to cost. So remember, I told you this week I went and spent some unexpected grocery money. That is because my husband usually does this for our household, and he's changed shifts again, and we still are on alternating shifts, and I kind of see him less now than I did before. So $124.57. I got 2 bottles of, it was a shampoo and conditioner. My son, some shampoo. I have to figure out what these 2 things are. I know one of them is his conditioner, but I don't know what the other one is. Q-tips. I needed more of those. The gel, some Triscuit crackers, and some of that squirt cheese. This is the ground beef that I bought. It was $11.93. Chicken tender, $5.72. That's what it looks like. I don't know what I bought. So I need to go and look and see in the freezer. These are breadsticks for when I made the spaghetti, $2.97. These are the buffalo wings that the kids like. So $8.47. And that is correct, $8.47. A can of peas. I like that. It's a silver can. I can't think they're early young peas, little tiny ones. That was $1.98. I don't know what this CHXL is, so I need to look and see what that is that I bought. CHIXL. Not really sure. This is some Barilla Angel Hair Pasta for $1.84. Prego Marinara $2.48. Prego, this was garlic and something, $4.23. A thing of Pepsi, $5.98. And then a really large pack of the bottles about this size of the what is it, sugar free? It's like the Gatorade Zero or whatever, sugar free or something. It was $10.98. My son's been taking these to work, so rather than him stopping at the store, I'm like, it's gonna be way cheaper to just buy the case, and you could take a couple, or one a night, whatever. And then he takes water. The only thing he does take is these like protein bars, and I can't find them anywhere except for at the gas station. I guess they're really popular per the grocery guide, some kind of like peanut butter one. And I found them online, but it's like $40 for a box, which equates to the price that we're buying them at the store. So I'm like, do we buy a box or do we just buy them at the store? Because it's literally the same price. So yeah, that was the 124. Just need to figure out what these things are. I'm going to write down these costs of these shampoos so I know for later. But other than that, that's what I've been doing in here, is just writing down different grocery prices to kind of keep an eye on it. I can budget it in and then also see like if the price has gone up. So yeah, so getting back to the calendar portion for 2025, I decided I am going to use this little notebook here. I don't need a lot of information in my purse, but if I need to jot something down as far as a date that I need to remember, maybe it's with the kids or an appointment, I can jot it down in here. And so what I did, I was thinking I was going to have to go to Dollar Tree, buy a calendar, cut out the little tiny calendars. I went online and just printed a sheet of 2025. And what I'm going to do is just cut it. So just like that. It does not have to be perfect, but I can at least see the days of the week for each month to get a better idea. And I am going to, and so whatever you decide to put into these little traveler notebooks, you see I have 3 books in here right now. You can take them out, and I am just going to tape it in here. That is my thought, and I am going to roll with it. And this is going to be way cheaper since I already have these things. All I had to do was print off the calendar and just throw it in here. And then my thought is, as I go through, I can write down, I can cross off the days, and then I can also write down any important things for certain days. So we know the 1st is New Year's Day. So I would just literally find a pen that works. Let's see. Oh, this pen doesn't want to work. So I would say, so we go back to work on the 2nd. So I'll just put 2 back to work. And we already know for that day, we are going to work from home. They're not making us come into the office on a short week. So that is that. And I think, is it the 13th is Martin Luther King Day? That's another day that will be off. So I'll just write down, important things to remember. So that is my idea. I hope you guys think this is a great idea. And I figured front and back is enough for one. But I could go, I think front and back is enough for one. If I need to jot anything down, I'll probably have extra pages in here. But this works. And this little booklet came in a pack of like 3. They're the Carpe Diems. I had got it at Big Lots for like super cheap. And then these notebooks are, I'm sure you could probably find them. I don't know. They're Penny Gear. I don't know if that's just, it looks like Walmart. Trademark of Walmart. So these are really cheap. And you can use them to journal in. I was using them to expense track as I'm out, and so I don't forget and write things down. I haven't done that lately, but I do need to get back into that. So that's what I'm going to do with each of these pages is clip one of these, put it in there, and then keep track of things that's going on. So if you're interested in this, I got this on, I wanted a traveler's notebook, just for jotting. And like I said, I have like a little prayer thing here. I got this on Amazon. It comes in a 2-pack, and I think it's like under 20 bucks. I can't remember. It's literally under 20 bucks, but it's called Wisdom Pro. And it's a 2-pack, and they're really nice. They're nice quality. I don't know if they're leather, but they kind of feel like they got that, appeal in the inside. So possibly. And then it's got the pocket, and yeah, just put your notebooks in there. Okay, so we are going to work on that later with the calendar. Yeah. Okay. Bye. Okay. Also, I had a couple more printables that I was going to put in. I didn't put these in yet because I am writing that into my journal, but I thought I already had some of these prior, but it's nice to be able to have this as well to write down groceries so you can grab and go and know what you're going to buy. So I did print these out. I'm not really sure if I'm going to put them in, but we'll see. This is a savings challenge. One of the savings challenges that I made, and it's out on Ko-fi. I'm new to trying to make savings challenges. I have no idea how you guys make these beautiful savings challenges. Mine looks so generic every time I make them, but I'm trying. So these are on my Ko-fi. You only see the top portion of them, the way that I listed the image. But when you click on it to print it, it does print the whole thing. And I left these open to like whatever you want to save. They're not spectacular, guys, but I figured I'd print it off and do them myself as well. So this is out on Ko-fi free. Not, no need to charge for that kind of stuff. I found this on, I think I brought this up in another one of my videos. This one, I play every day Wordle, and me and my friends send like our scores to each other. So it's kind of funny. It does have an envelope. I did not make this so that way I could put it in an envelope. I was going to just put it in here. But I thought this would be fun too. For every guess, you have to save $1. But that would be a lot of money too. So we'll see. See how we implement that. I want to put this into my binder here. And then this was just a recipe that I found. My son likes chicken curry, so I was like, figured I'd try and see how this recipe is, if it's good. So I figured this is something that I could add to my binder here. Different recipes that we find, and if we like them, keep them in here. At least we have them for another time. This one I thought was really cool, Year in Pixels. Not really sure what I do with the highlighted portion, but the colors, so you can see how you do. So I figured I will add this for 2025. So 2025. So I'm going to add this into the binder. This is also a mood tracker, so similar to this one. And this one I found on Budget Mom's website. It is a free printable, but I thought this was nice just to give you a better, some of the things seasonally when it is in the stores. But this was a nice overview, I thought. Quick look at what is available during those times and probably cheaper to buy. So especially if you're trying to buy certain things that you want to maybe freeze or, just to give me a better idea when things are going to be cheaper and more in season. So I really liked this. And this one is a bill tracker. for the year. So I wanted to write out all my bills for the year, the dates that they're due, and then check them off throughout the year. I don't have a complete year one, so I thought this was really nice. So this one, I guess I can start it in January and go through the year, or I could start it now and finish it, you know, December next year, before December. This one is a sinking funds for, let's see. Oh, these are by month. So I guess I can write in here like how much I've saved for the month. I really wanted a year. I guess I could use part of it and change it into a year. To see how much I've saved in each one for the year. That's really what I was looking for, is something more similar to the bill tracker for the sinking funds. So we'll see. There's a yearly spending overview. If you want to take all your expenses. Yearly balance. Oh, so here we go. This is what I was looking for. So we have yearly balance, savings, debt, retirement. Balance is here and balance is here. So I could do the savings trackers here to get a better idea of where we are each month. This is what I was looking for. And we have a weekly check-in. I don't think I'm going to do this because I'd have to print one every week. So I'm not really sure. But I'll put it in the planner for a later date. And this is a yearly savings goal. So if I know how much I want to save in a certain category for the year, how much I'd need to pay per month, and when I need that money by. So that is savings goal. And then, here we go again. Yearly savings tracker. So similar to those sinking funds. So yeah, that is where I am with that. I'm going to be adding those in. And last but not least, I got some cash this morning from my son. I know he owes me a few more dollars for paying for his breakfast this morning. He gave me a few dollars towards it, and he's got to send me some money later. But I have, where is it? I have $7 right now that I'm going to put into our, let's see. Let's do this one and roll and see what we get and see if we can finish this, because we only have 2. So we got 1. So 1 and, oh, lucky, 1. So we're going to put $2 in here. And that gives us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, $10 we saved with the roll and save. And I'm going to change out this 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll put this in here. And this money is getting allocated over to our month ahead. So I'm just going to throw it into our 1 month ahead. I'm just stashing all the money in here. Whatever ones I label for month ahead is going in there. And then also the farm animal scratcher that we're working on. All these are going into the month ahead as well. All right, so we got that, and this one is done. So that means I taped up my ding ding ding. It's not the prettiest. I use that big thick tape, but I wanted to make sure it was going to hold up well for the year. So we do need another $1 for tiny budget co, and that is Thanksgiving. So we will have $3 when we budgeted in this paycheck for our ding, ding, ding. So yay. Another completed challenge. Super excited about that. All right, so this one is done. Now, this one, let's see. So, this one, Pilgrims. That's pie. Pecan. Because then it's pie. So $2 going into our month ahead for our Thanksgiving challenge. And this one came from Shan. Oh, sorry guys, I said $2. Let me take that $2 back out because I got to count it all up and put it in there. I don't know what I was thinking. So that was $2 for today. That's why I try to do it in different colors so I can be sure I'm paying attention to how much I'm sticking in there at every single time. So $2. So we're completed with this one. And let's see how much. Oh, guys, we're doing really good. So we have Thanksgiving. And word search. Words I'll put. And this was from Shan. Budget. So already we have $4 that we need to put into this. And I'm going to save this one to the end of next year and see how much we can accumulate in there. So we have $4 we need to put in there. Okay, so total saved is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, $12. So we saved $12, guys. So that is good. All right. Why am I confused? Oh, this must all go in there because I only have these left. So far in 1 month ahead, we have, let's see. I know we won't be putting any more in month ahead today. So let's see what we have. 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. $40 already, guys, in 1 month ahead. So that is really awesome. And I bet you, I don't want to put any of this money in my month ahead until I finish the little scratchers or whatever else I allocate. So, but curiosity, if we have $40, where can that go already? So we're $7 away from having a fourth of our car insurance monthly bill, and we're a third of our way in, a little over a third of our way in to our monthly phone bill. So that is really cool. That quick, we saved something that'll cover one of those sections. All right. We have $3, guys. 3. I don't want to owe, and I'm not sure that I will make it here. So let's save this one. Do we have $3 in here? Let's see. Hopefully you guys can see this with me. We have a 2. And we have a 1. And we have a 3. All right. So let's put the 3 in the heart. And that heart is all the way in the back. So we have $3 going in one of these hearts. There we go. I could have put this in my 52 weeks. I know we have that space open in here. So as we run out of our little ones here, I can always change over to that one. And it's good to know we have a couple small ones here, the 1 and the 3, and we have a 4, 6, 4. So we have some small ones we can play in here, 6 and 5. Where did I see that 2? Oh, 2. So yeah, this is exciting. We have ways to offset, and then we also have our girl, rainbow fish. So I'm excited, guys. Doing good. Oh, update. I know I said in my last video that I took the little bit of funds that I had in my emergency fund and combined it with that tiny bit of mortgage that we had just, got together. So I sent my husband, it would have been almost $900, but I sent from SoFi to my local bank $890 something. He told me to just give him 50 or 850. So I'm giving him, or he said 800 or 850. I'm just going to give him 850, and he's going to come up with the rest this week when he gets paid, and we will be paying our January mortgage payment. So we will be good. We won't have a mortgage due until February. So I'm going to see what he wants me to do, because if he wants me to help with that, I can start doing that. Probably a smaller amount. I don't have a calendar. Probably a smaller amount. Guys, I need to print off one of those year-long calendars to see. I used to have one in my planner. Here we go. So, let's see. I should just put this in my planner now, the black one, so that way I can refer to it. And gosh, sorry guys. This big old book here. So we are in November. So if he wanted me to help for February, we just printed off this little calendar. I should print another one of that calendar so I can just keep it in here. So we get paid on the 20th, which means, so if we get paid on the 20th, we'll skip the 27th, and we'll get paid again on the 3rd, the 17th, and the 31st. So this will be a magic month for me. But if I wanted to help him get to the mortgage, I would have, so we are here, I would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we'd be saving just about the same, because it looks like 6 weeks. So about $244 is what we would save. We'll see, because he knows that I'm working on my emergency fund. So now that I combine those two, I need to finish this one. And ultimately, I need to do it a second time to get to the 1,000. Or it'll be 1,100. So, yeah. I wonder if I can finish this week. Let's see. We need 22, 12, 16, 14, 6, 18, 16, 12, 12, 10, 18, 18, 14, 10, 20, 12, 16, 10. We need 256. So 256 to finish the food tracker. I don't know why I call it tracker, but whatever. It's probably just food box, right? 256 to finish that. And then we also know we need to budget this in, which is 21 and 28. So 49. Oh, I think I wrote this down in my budget book, but we'll see. Just want to get an idea, because then if I finish that, that's 305. If I was to finish that, then I could start it over again to save that second portion and probably have that, I don't know. Or try to finish, let's say, food tracker divided by 3, so 256, be about $86. So this might seem more realistic, especially with the beginning of January, where my bills are going to be just a tad heavier. I also need to start debt. So I need to think about what I want to use to pay on debt. And maybe it's the 52-week challenge, just trying to stuff that. But I do want a smaller one because I want to pay off that. So that could be used towards debt because I have that PayPal card that I need to pay, and then the PayPal and Apple. So I could use that and do that because I think, I don't know how much I say with the 52 weeks. I need to look. But if I could breeze through that, I could have one card paid off at least, and then breeze through it again. I'd have a second card, both those cards paid. But I think the Apple card I'm going to be using just like as I need it, like a backup spending type. It's just convenient and it's cheap. But what was I going to say, guys? Oh, so then I don't know what I'm thinking because I have other challenges. So I have a bunch of challenges over here in this thing. But I also have these. This is the other thing. I wanted to start doing this now for next year. I heard Jasmine say the same thing over at Budget Treasures, and I had been thinking the same thing. Like, I need to get on the ball now so I can have money set aside for next year. So I wonder how many is on here. So we have 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 55. So if I did 2, I love sticky notes, guys. SOS on sticky notes. So I said 55. 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, and 5. So 55 squares. So we'll say, and divided by 2, 27 weeks, a little over 27. So yeah, we'll just say that. And then wherever I can pick up an extra one, I'll just do that. So 55 divided by 2 is about 28. 27.5. Divided by 2 per week is going to be 27.5. So 28. So we do want to do several to get it at least down to November-ish, you know. So 3 a week would be 18, 19. What did I say? Yeah, so 55 squares divided by 3 a week. 18.3. So about 19 weeks. If I did 3. So this is just to help me plan for 2025. And guys, I forgot, like, when I said I'm saving for my emergency fund, it's fine because, like, even though I gave him that money to combine to get to this mortgage for January earlier, we have the 550 food tracker, and I forgot we're using this for the emergency fund too. So hopefully between the two, we'll have our emergency fund. Actually, let's take a quick sneak peek and see what we've saved so far. I'm going to count those in because we are putting those in this week, or, you know, our next payday. So I'm going to count those because we know what they are. And let's see what we got in these ones so far. I love this challenge. It is so cute. Initially, back when I first thought about trying it, I was trying to, like, save the money as I was scratching them that day. And I'm like, I'm glad I started watching other people and see how they prepare for their next payday so that they know ahead of time what they're going to stuff into that one. Because if I didn't see that, I would have been overwhelmed and I would never got back to this. And that's helping me a lot. So yes, I might not be able to. The one day we did put the 1 and the 2 in here because that was easy. But now we scratch ahead of time. We budget it into our next paycheck, and that's how we're going to complete this. So we have 49 plus 11 plus 4 plus 1 plus 30. And I think this was one of the very first ones that I scratched. And that's when I quit because I'm just like, this is crazy. Plus 22, 16, and then 2. So right now, with those that we're going to pay when we get paid again, we already have 135, and we have all these cards left to go. So hopefully between the two, we'll have our 1,000 beginning for that emergency fund. And I want it to get higher, you know. I do want to we want to get our vents cleaned. And we do have, I should probably write that down. Let's get another sticky note. So I want to get, I want to do a sinking fund for vents. And then we also know our AC, when they come out this year again, or 2025. We're going to need to plan for that. But I want to get my vents clean, so I do need to kind of get an estimate. And I know like they'll ask how many vents we have, so I can go around the house and count all of them just to get an idea of what we would be looking at. I don't think they've ever cleaned these vents here. I mean, to be honest, I don't know. I could be wrong, but it's not like somebody handed me our house was built, well, our driveway was put in 75. I can't remember when our actual house was built. So just curiosity, I'm curious if they were ever cleaned, if anybody has ever cleaned them. So I want to get that done because I can see that they're dusty. So you can only go so far if you were to take them off and, like try to vacuum them out. You can't get all the way through the entire thing. So I would like to get them literally cleaned, like they're new again. But yeah, so that is my idea on sinking funds. I did put together a sinking fund binder, but I have not started it. One of the things that I want to put is separate from my emergency fund, and I got this idea from, Donna Powered by Creativity. They do the Oh Poop, so that's similar. And then also Amanda was doing a separate one for like smaller emergencies or fires, so you're not dipping into your emergency fund. And I'm like, that's a great idea. So, somebody needs to borrow some money for gas or, whatever the case is, because we got kids and every now and then somebody needs something, and hopefully we can put something in here. Or maybe somebody's vehicle broke down or something happens and they need to borrow some funds, or we have something that happens, So I want to do that. And maybe this will be unexpected for us, and I don't know. We do need to start like a blessing one too, so we'll see. I did start the clothing one for me, or put one in here. I haven't started it. When I went to TJ Maxx, remember that, guys, and seeing some things that I liked. And I generally don't buy myself a lot. My husband generally buys me stuff. Every once in a while, I did buy some pants for work, and I ended up buying a couple shirts, and that was through the summer. But that's it. I don't really spend a lot. Anniversary, I do want to save. Our anniversary is in February, so we're actually a Valentine's Day anniversary, so good to know. We did AC, garage, and vents. I should write that on here. I already put it on the little... We do need to repair our garage too. I need to call about that. So we have AC, garage, and let's see. Oops, it's not very easy to write on. Let's see. Hang on. I'm going to put vents. So those are the three things that I want to consider, because I do want to get those done. I know my husband was talking about us calling. My friend had her garage door service, and it was like $100 and some, like low hundreds. I want to say maybe like 120 something. My other friend, coworker, had them come out and do her garage door, and other things had to be done with it or whatever. She ended up forking out $500 and some. So I'm just like, I don't know. I can see 100 and something, but I don't know. I might just keep picking up that garage door, I'm telling you. Because $500 is a lot. I don't mind picking up that garage door. I don't see myself paying $500. If we got an estimate for 100 and something, low hundreds, I would do it. But that is not something that we have to have, no. So priority is going to be vents and AC, but I will see if it's going to be reasonable. If not, we just won't do it. I have one in here for hubby. Medical bills or copays, whatever. I do want to get back into this one because, like I said prior, I do have a couple medical bills. I know my son has a couple copay bills. So yeah. I should start a dental one too, to be honest. Car maintenance, oil changes. I know I should probably start doing that because I know I'm going to come up on needing another oil change soon. But not just car maintenance, but like tires or whatever. He said he's going to pay for my tires, so I need brakes. We usually go to the dealership, but he was thinking about me going to a regular shop to get my brakes done, so it'd be cheaper. So we'll see. And anything extra for kids' clothes. So really, like, I could be stuffing this right now to pay on my debt, because that Old Navy bill is only $3 something, like under $4. If I was stuffing in this now, you know, even if it was $100 a week, I could pay it off. So, and then start stuffing it for the next time. And then this is final expenses. I did want to start stuffing this eventually, to help offset certain costs in case something happens to me or my husband. We do have life insurance through our companies, but in my previous video, a couple videos back, I did discuss how there's a lot of fees associated with that, especially if you suddenly pass at home. Transportation fees, death certificates, you know, all these things. That body bags, like, you don't think about things like that. So I did want to start saving for that. I did go on to our local, our city site, and they actually have a printout. Let's see. It's under our county medical examiner website. So transportation is $253. There's a cremation authorization permit, that's $253. Certifying death certificate, which you're going to need for your life insurance, that's $95. There's some disinterment permit. I don't know what that is. That's $95. Body storage is $60 per day, guys. So sometimes people will say, oh gosh, they just passed and their funeral's already. Well, I can see why. $60 a day is a lot of money, you know, if you're having to wait. And body bags, $15. So I mean, I'd never thought about that before. I've talked about final arrangements with my mom, and costs of those, but nobody thinks of the pre-final. I'm like, wow, there's a lot of stuff that we need to do even before we figure out what we're doing as the final. So there's a lot of things that go into that, and I want to start saving for that. Both of our parents don't have life insurance, so that kind of makes me nervous. So I don't know if we start one for them as well. I need to talk to my husband about that, or if we purchase something to help offset those costs and then do something like this with final expenses for them. So yeah, lots to think about. But that is where I am. We saved our $7, and we finished our Thanksgiving challenge. We've both of them, the Word and the Tiny Budget Code Roll and Save. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left to go here on my month ahead for the Thankful collab. So hopefully we'll get this done soon. I should be making another video soon because That money that I transferred over, I'm just going to weed it into here. The little bit that my husband told me to keep, I think it's like 40 something dollars because I gave him $8.50. So I don't know, whatever it is, I'm going to be rolling it into my challenges. And that is all I have for you guys right now. I'm going to sit down and I'm going to take my receipts and write them into here. Anything that I haven't listed yet as far as prices, I'm going to go ahead and do that so I have an idea so I can prepare myself as I know I need certain things. We do have these challenges that we're going to implement as well. Now that we're done with these, I have a couple more in here too, guys. I have the one that I just printed of mine. I have the Gobble Up Savings. I don't know if I'll be able to get it all done, but we'll see if we want to start that. I do have 2025 Saving with Judy. And guys, I am so excited. I just remembered I need to do these as well. So this was the October. I missed that. But this is the 2025 hop. So I probably will just wait and start this one in 2025. But since I have all my supplies here, I think I will go ahead and get these envelopes ready for 2025. I don't have a hole punch. I have a hole punch. I thought I did. Like a little hand punch one. La la la. I need to see. I do need to, I talked to my granddaughter, I need to order her jacket. So I am going to do that. And that's going to be on my Amazon card. It's not going to cost me much. Trying to keep everything at least under $100 for that, so I can turn around and pay it off when that bill prints. So maybe I'll get a hole punch and a jacket, because that's all I need. I have this hole punch, but I don't have a regular one. So I'm gonna throw this calendar in here, and that way I can punch these to put them in my binder, or put them in a different binder, and then tape them up. So I think that's what I'm going to do. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and do that and start writing out these seats. And also, I'm going to put them in my Fetch Rewards, guys. I'm glad I started after listening to you guys. I used to have a Fetch Rewards account, and I hadn't been using it. But after listening to everybody saying about earning gift cards and such, I ended up downloading my account again. And I've already saved enough I told my husband, I was like, I already saved enough to get a $10 gift certificate. So that was exciting. Like, like Amazon card, $10 Amazon card or something. So I'm going to see what we can do I don't know. Guys, let me know if Fetch Rewards points expire. Because if they don't, I'm going to just keep scanning my receipts, and then hopefully I can buy a bigger gift card by end of next year. But let me know if they expire, because I don't know. All right, guys. I've talked enough. Have a great day. Bye.